Oh, hello. It's been a while since I've made a video like this. Matter of fact, I've never made a video like this. Maybe because I haven't done a video. Oh, wait, I don't even have a video. I deleted everything. Whatever, it doesn't matter. For right now, I have nothing better to do but talk about tower defense games. I've made some in the past that I'm not so proud of. Some about a certain game that's dead. But for right now, I'll tell you how to solo, yes, solo, the Blanco, Gohan Blanco, which is a damn shame that the shiny isn't Gohan Blanco. Kind of wish it was, but who cares? It's Blanco. First, I will say the main unit you need is Sinbad. That's not a joke. Out of all the characters that you need Sinbad. Sinbad is the character you need for this. Well, you really don't. You really don't, but for this, yes. I'll show you how to solo it and macro it. It is pretty easy to do both. With that, you also need Ancient Mage, Firin. Which, by the way, most of their stuff doesn't matter, but I would recommend trying to get some high crit rate on your Sinbad / high crit damage and SPA on your gears for Sinbad. This one doesn't matter too much, but I'll show you it anyways, just in case you guys want to see. Apprentice Mage is also a unit you need for this. Fern is very necessary for something like this. I'll even show you the stats for this as well, which also doesn't exactly matter too much. Fern's stats do not matter. You can add a fodder fruit, a fodder unit, but for guaranteed buffs, I would recommend Idle, since it really does not matter. Matter. Of course, you also need both of the farms, since they are really, really good. Good. Ooh, they're so good. I'll load into the game and I'll show you how to solo it by yourself completely using Sinbad. Yeah. Either way, we're here in game. I'm gonna show you. I'm not gonna set up a macro, but how I would usually set it up is simply place down both farms. Doesn't really matter their placements. Well, mostly Bulma, due to certain passives. Then, of course, Firin, whatever. Firin, right? Firin is probably going to be the first unit you place down, mostly because it can deal with the early onset enemies. Bulma will be max upgraded by the time you are finished with this. Since it's both farms, you basically get a lot of money from this. It does not matter. I will say, I would recommend to place Sinbad very specifically around here. Why? There's reasons. There's reasons. Okay, it's getting kind of difficult right now. Let's just start placing some characters down. Sinbad the goat. I actually haven't watched the anime. I'm a little bit of a larper, but I do have the shiny. Yeah, sure. Place them. Why not? Idol's here, just to buff. You don't even really need her, honestly. Sinbad's so strong, you don't even need her. You can just have another DPS unit. Same with Firin. You can honestly just use him and he'd be good enough. Either way, you need to party tactician, set up to there. I'll do it to Firin too, why not? And of course, you'll only need to max out him, but I would recommending what? I would recommend to max out everyone else as well. Mostly Frieren, since after all, she'll still do a very huge bulk of the damage due to Gohan being a dark unit. Yes, a dark unit. I would recommend to only bring light in this stage. Want to know why? Because Frieren's light. He may be water, but he does light. He does light. Lightning, son. Lightning. Who cares? Similar to the Janemba macro, where it's only 10 stages, you mostly focus on Sinbad and no one else. Which, here's another piece of fun fact. The buffs that you see in this game mode do not stack. So, I would recommend going for SPA, then damage, then crit damage. Or unless you're a freak and you don't believe in that myth, which isn't a myth. I've seen it happen firsthand. Just pick damage. You're a freak for that, but you know. There is other ways to solo this that isn't just this team, but this is the best team to macro with. So, you know, I'm doing this all raw. No editing, no nothing. Just pure 8 minutes of me being a stupid. I had a very inappropriate word to say there, which I cannot say on YouTube since I will get disintegrated. Even though, nah, I can't say it. Either way, we'll just meet the boss, and I'll cut to when that happens. Well, here it's gonna prove more, but I would recommend to actually use utility for Frieren, mostly for more slow and extra damage. Speaking of more damage, as you can clearly see, even with only 2 units, Sinbad is doing the bulk of the damage. Crit damage. Now, he may be fast, but you don't even need to do the clash that the game mode is literally made and designed for. Yeah, you don't even need to do that. Due to how strong this dude and specifically is, he can just, there you go, I proved my point. Oh, hey, cool. I wanted Gohan, but, you know. This is the easiest way and the fastest way to macro it with almost 100%. I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Either way, I hope you liked that video. It's pretty easy. All these units are easy to get, especially when you're trying to get Sinbad. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is the most starter-friendly way to AFK and solo this. Either way, I hope everyone has a great day. And I'll see you never. Yeah.